In Austin, I'm Quita Culpepper. Some Leander ISD parents are demanding action after a bus crash injured 17 students on their way home from school Wednesday. The bus carrying 42 Baghdad elementary students overturned near Sandy Creek. It happened on a stretch of nameless road that residents say has concerned them for a while. Here's Brianna Perez.
I don't feel safe. Yeah, I'm scared for that road, and especially with everything going on, two of my kids were so scared that, yeah, they were like, "Mom, can you please pick us up?"
Parents picking up their children at Baghdad Elementary, opting out of taking the bus following Wednesday's crash. 42 children and 1 adult were on board when it overturned. 17 people were taken to the hospital, 2 with serious injuries.
When I heard it was 7:50, my heart sank to the floor. I couldn't believe it.
Parent Vanessa Martinez says her children were supposed to be on that bus, but she picked them up from school since it was their first day. The Texas Department of Public Safety says the bus was heading south on Nameless Road when it veered off a curve and rolled over. One Leander ISD parent who lives nearby says he heard the sirens.
When I hear sirens, automatically my stomach usually sinks. And it's usually in the same place that this accident happened with the bus.
He says the curvy roadway with no shoulder and other hazards has been a safety concern for years, a worry other parents share.
There are always accidents on that curve. Every time it rains, there's a car that gets stuck there. But I never thought it would be the bus my children ride.
Some say they're still shaken and plan to look at other ways to get around until changes are made to the road.
As far as right now, they're not going to ride the bus. I don't feel safe at all.
That was Brianna Perez reporting. We're getting a closer look at how a deadly rampage at a North Austin Target parking lot unfolded and what could happen next to the suspect. Here's Kelsey Sanchez.
For many people in the North Austin area, this Target on Research Boulevard is their go-to store. But now these balloons serve as a reminder of what unfolded Monday afternoon. 3 people, including a 4-year-old, were the target of what police say appears to be a random act of violence. Ethan Nineker is accused of carrying out that attack, and what officials have remained firm on is his struggles with mental health.
Typically in a situation like this, where there's the behavior is so bizarre and so extreme that you would expect it to be a mental health defense type case and a plea of insanity.
In the affidavit, Nineker admitted to police that he killed Rosa Machuca, Adam Chow, and his granddaughter Astrid here at the Target parking lot. He also told police that he spared Chow's wife because he told them that mothers are pure.
It adds once Nineker was arrested and read his Miranda rights, Ethan allegedly said, "Because I wanted to save them from themselves," and goes on to say he shouldn't have shot them. Retired judge and criminal defense attorney Charlie Bayard gave his input on that confession.
The confession itself does not remove insanity as a viable defense. In fact, it could bolster an insanity defense.
Austin Police Chief Lisa Davis said on Tuesday Nineker was a familiar face to the department and had a history of mental illness. When he was found on Monday, he was naked, bloodied, and claiming to be Jesus. Bayard says the case will boil down to his mental state when he was given his Miranda rights.
As it relates to Miranda, he has a right to not make a statement, and he has to surrender and give up that right in a knowing and intelligent fashion. The first question is going to be, did he have the mental faculties to knowingly and intelligently waive any rights that he might have, okay? If not, then the confession or statement would not be admissible in court.
Chief Davis admitted there were failures in the system when it came to Nineker, but would seek justice for the families. Bayard agrees this should have never happened.
This has been a tremendous failure by the criminal justice system and the mental health system.
Nineker has been ordered to undergo a mental health evaluation. While Bayard says this appears to be a clear-cut mental health case, it can all change depending on the results of that evaluation. In Austin, Kelsey Sanchez, KVUE News.
A live streamer who police believe shot random people with a paintball gun is now facing 2 misdemeanor charges. Austin police arrested 29-year-old Amaris Simpson Wednesday. Investigators say Sampson, known online as Xena the Witcher, shot someone with a paintball gun while doing a scavenger hunt with other streamers along Lakeshore Boulevard last weekend. Austin city leaders approved the city's next annual budget, which includes a proposal to raise taxes.
Members, there being 10 yeses, 1 no, the budget is approved on all 3 readings.
The $6.3 billion plan aims to address Austin's $33 million budget shortfall. It will include a proposed tax rate increase that would add about $25 a month to an average homeowner's city tax bill. It's up to voters to approve the increase in November. The new budget takes effect on October 1st. As the city of Hutau continues to grow, local leaders are looking to open a new fire station, but this one will be in a unique location. Malia Masamoto shows us how the new station will give high school students a chance to learn more about a possible career in firefighting.
There's a new high school on the horizon in Hutau that'll have a little something extra.
The landscape of public education is changing, and we need to be in a position to accommodate our students.
Hutau Fire will build its 5th station on the city's 2nd high school campus. Here, students will be able to train for a future career in fire and emergency services.
When we started talking about this idea, it was a recruitment tool. How do we encourage young people to get into the fire service?
It's a partnership leaders with Williamson County ESD 3 and the district have talked about for years.
It just all came together because of the growth that we're having.
Hutau ISD currently has dozens of career and technical training programs to prepare students for the workforce.
We have Samsung, Tesla, Dell computers all right down the road. Our CTE programs have to match that growth.
But with more people moving in, the demand for more first responders is high. The city planned for 6 fire stations, but Assistant Fire Chief Rob Bocanegra says it's not going to stop there.
We're eventually going to need 7, 8, and 9 as this area continues to grow, as we've seen it grow for the past, 5, 10 years.
They hope this new training program will be the solution.
Providing an extra pathway, another pathway that is a fantastic public service that Hutau is only going to need more and more of as this community continues to grow.
In Hutau, Malia Masamoto, KVUE News.
Those are the headlines happening in Austin. I'm Quita Culpepper.